Today was a remarkable day where I was sworn in as Justice of the Washington State Supreme Court. I am the first Native American justice on the Washington State Supreme Court, and as far as we know, the second in the history of the country. So I asked the drummers to be present and to sing the welcome song and the honor song as a way of really marking the importance of the day for me, as well as for the state of Washington.
But it is difficult to say I could be more proud than the appointment of Raquel Montoya-Lewis. And the reason is that she has not just an incredible personal story, in part because of her heritage, but also we found a judicial superstar who's been on the bench for years. And this is important to say that, because while we celebrate the fact that we have the first Native American person on our Supreme Court, we also have a judicial superstar in the very fundamental tenets of being a judge. So I am pleased to present to you the next great justice of the Washington State Supreme Court, soon to be Justice Raquel Montoya-Lewis. Congratulations.
I was thinking just before Governor Inslee got up to speak, that I wanted to really remember the day and to remember my father and feel his presence. He's been gone now for a number of years, but he's still very much with me, and I wanted to feel his presence. My father was an eagle dancer for the Pueblo of Isleta, and I wear a feather in my hair in part to honor him and to bring him with me. So I was thinking about him a lot, as well as the importance of the role and the job and the great honor it is to sit at that bench with the other 8 incredible people.
Of the Office of Justice.
Of the Office of Justice.
Of the Supreme Court of the State of Washington.
Of the Supreme Court of the State of Washington.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability. Thank you. What I hope to bring to the Supreme Court is a long history of being a trial judge. I was a tribal court judge for 15 years before I became a state superior court judge. So I hope to bring the experience of working with many, many different tribal communities and the very concrete experiences I've had working with different approaches to the concept of justice, as well as some pragmatic considerations to our decision making.
Walking up the steps of the Temple of Justice and into these market hallways, the first thought I had was that these hallways and those steps were not built with people like me in mind. Taking a seat at this particular bench feels like a tectonic shift, and one I knew I could do only if I did it the only way I know how, with my community here with me, in person and in spirit. The presence of the drum says we do belong here, with a seat at this most important of tables.
When I served in tribal courts, I've served in beautiful, huge courthouses that tribes have built, as well as tiny trailers. And I think justice can live anywhere, and tribal justice can live anywhere. And so I wanted to, in my remarks, recognize that we do have a place in these buildings, as foreign as it may feel.